Okay, I'm going to take you from scratch how to install on the Firestick. There's loads of guides on the internet, but keeping it within my own as well to make it simple for you. First and foremost, you need a couple of applications. I'll put these links at the bottom, but the long and short of it, obviously you're going to need Kodi, and I'm going to do this for the Firestick, and you're going to want the ARM version. So you're going to want to go to Kodi downloads, and you're going to want the ARM version. Really important that you download the ARM version. Download that to your desktop or wherever your saved download location is, which may be in downloads, but I'll put it into the desktop so I know it is in front of me. Secondly, you're going to want something else. You're going to also want ADB Fire, which is what you're going to use from your computer to push the actual files, the APKs or the install files, to the Firestick itself. May sound confusing, but again, the link will be in the bottom of this video, and you can basically download for your version. Go to downloads from this link, and I'm going to do it on Windows, so I'm going to use the Windows version. There's a Linux and a Mac version as well, so entirely up to you. Get the download link, which is, get it right, is it this one? Looks like it. Wait 8 seconds, there we go. Start download, wait 8 seconds, let's wait for this to come up. Swig of tea while I'm waiting. Okay, give us a mirror, come on. This one's finished downloading already. And let's take the primary download mirror. So it's downloading as well, it's not a very particularly big file. One other thing you're going to want, and this is to make sure that the Firestick starts with the correct application and to give you some control over flicking between Kodi or Amazon Fire TV itself, or sorry, Amazon TV itself. You're going to want the Fire Starter. Again, I'll put the link in the bottom, and this will take you straight to the GitHub. So if this version updates, take the latest version. Again, all you want is the first APK, Firestarter 322 at this current time. Again, I'm going to download that. So let's have a look on the desktop. What we got? 3 things I've downloaded. Kodi Jarvis ARM version. Now, for some reason, they've got it as a zip on their website at the moment, so we're going to simply rename it to APK. Now, if you can't see that, you're going to need to turn on within, let's just go into files, you're going to need to go view, options, folder options, and you're going to have to make sure that you turn off hide. This will be ticked, hide extensions for known file types. So untick that so you can see it, you know, because a zip file, it's a known file type, your computer associated with something, therefore it will hide the .zip. So you need to untick this and make sure you press apply. Once you've done that, you will be able to see not just Kodi, Jarvis, blah blah blah, and stop at 7A, and it will be in a zip file looking style format. You'll actually be able to rename the actual file name association to whatever you want, and I've named it to APK as discussed. So got that. First of all, Kodi itself ready to install. I've also got the ADB software that's required, and I've also got Firestarter, which is required. 3 things we need to get first of all before we can even consider upgrading the Firestick or putting Kodi on it. Now let's run this. Now this is actually an installation file. Okay, once run, create a desktop shortcut. I'm not going to bother doing it because I've already done it, but guys, just do an installation, nice and simple. Okay, let me just exit setup on that. Now once that's installed, let me just go to where I normally run it from. Give me 2 shakes. Stick install. Ignore what I'm doing here at the moment. You're going to have a shortcut on your desktop, and you're going to just run this program. When you run it from the shortcut on the desktop, this is what's going to come up. Give it a second. Let's get this program to pop up. Eventually. May cut this so I don't need to wait so long. There we go. Okay. Right, so as you can see, AD Fire, the Kodi for Android companion. Okay, we're going to need to now go to the Firestick to do the next stage. Give me a second, and I'm actually going to film the Firestick from the TV. So I'm going to pause this video and come straight back. I've just factory defaulted this Firestick. Now, when you start up, this is roughly what you should see. It's going to tell you to press play pause button. I'm in the United Kingdom, so I'm going to go to United Kingdom. It's going to scan for networks. I'm going to blank out the network name, but select a network and join. So you're going to have to put in your credentials for your Wi-Fi network. It's the only way it connects. Okay, once you put in the correct password for your network, it will pair to your network and check for updates. These are well worth buying, 35 quid. Get one of these from Amazon. I think that includes delivery. Might be wrong there, but 35 quid. Put Kodi on it for free. Watch all the TV and stuff for free, no problems at all. I know of people selling these for 160 odd quid. Absolute piss take. Do not buy for anyone who's selling them. watch my videos, watch any videos on the internet, and fucking do it for free. It just makes sense. Now, it says register your correct account. If you bought it on your Amazon account, it will actually straight away pair it to your Amazon account. So it will come up and it will say, oh, pre-registered, saying that's attached to your account, and you can just say yes, use me, or make a new one. You can go and make a new one free somewhere. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm going to just put in my own details and come straight back to this after I've paired it. Okay, you've done it right. You're going to basically be in. It's going to do this check with network speed. Now you're going to get this bullshit video forwarded through as quick as you can. Unless you really want to watch that and really want to pay for Amazon TV services. Even if you've got Amazon Prime, you can, but boy, they need to do some work on what they're giving for that, in my opinion. Let it load. Continue. Do you want parental controls? I don't, but it's up to you. Whatever. So get through the gump basically to the home screen. Shouldn't really have to film you out to do this. Right, what you want to do, go down to settings. Go across to system. And there's two things you need to do. Down to developer options. And you need to turn ADB debugging on. And you need to turn this one on as well from unknown sources, apps from unknown sources. Go OK. That's pretty much done. Right, now go up to about. About, not network, about, then network. And it will tell you what the network address is. You're looking for the important network address, 115. I'm assuming, and it will be different for you, could be 192.168, 1 dot, and then whatever's in your range, IPD, the HCP range, it could be 0 dot, whatever. That's the common ones you're going to find on the home network, dished out by whatever your router is. Really important you just write down what that IP address is. And as long as you're on the same network, the same LAN, internal LAN, wireless LAN, from the PC that you're going to be using the other tool from, you will connect just fine. And I'll come back to this in a minute. So, back we come. Now, I had an IP address there. You're going to click new device and type in, you can type in whatever. Let's going to call it Fire. And we've got to put in the IP address. So we're going to put in exactly as per what we had on that last screen a moment ago, which in my case was 1.115, 192.168.1.115. Don't change anything else, just click save. Now I've got a device in there already which was 1. I'm going to delete that one for what it's worth. Really don't matter. But I've got Fire. And if I do more Fire Sticks, I won't keep pressing new. I'll just click the edit button in future and just change it to whatever the DHCP router is giving the IP address next time. Anyway. Once I've got the correct details in, all I need to do is go connect. Now, it should connect straight away. Let's have a look. It's connected. Took a little bit of time, annoying as hell, but it should have connected really quickly. Okay, but the important thing is it shows up in here, the 115 address, and it's just saying device, that's ready to go. All we now got to do is push a couple of applications. So, over to here, install APK. And what I'm going to do is go straight to my desktop. And I've put Firestarter APKs. The first one, remember I downloaded it over here? So I'm going to select Firestarter APK first of all. And I'm going to go OK and install yes. Progress bars at the bottom here. This one should go quite quickly. So I'll give it a moment to wait for this to do it. Some people say make sure you run this as an administrator. I am an administrator, but if that's the case, just when you run it from your shortcut, right click run as admin. You may not have that problem. Right, that said successfully installed. Next thing I'm going to install the second APK, which takes a bit of time this time. And it's going to be the Kodi Jarvis, the one we renamed from zip to APK. Going to go OK, do I want to install? Yes. Now, let this run. This is going to take a little while. Now I'm going to let you see this progress bar start to come along, and then I'm going to pause and restart this again, because this can take, I mean, it can take 5 minutes, it can take 10 minutes, you know, normally between 5 and 10 minutes on average. If it takes 20 minutes, just for the love of money, stop doing it. Maybe restart the Fire Stick, unplug it, plug it back in. You don't have to do any of the ADB stuff again. Just restart both devices and try again on this using the same IP address, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to pause this and come back to it in a second. Okay, so it says installed, took about 3 minutes, wasn't too bad at all. Going to click OK, we're done here. There's nothing else we need to do on the PC. All done. So it's going to go over to filming on the actual Fire Stick itself. So let me take you through that. Okay, So back over to the Firestick itself. Screensaver mode's kicked in. Just press down or whatever, it really don't matter to get out of there. As soon as you hit a key, it'll come out of there. Right, I'm going to come out of System and go left to Applications. One of the things I always do is turn the clipped apps data usage off. They don't need to know you're using Kodi, and millions of us use Kodi. They know that anyway, and they try to stop it. But anyway, turn it off. That's what I do. Then down to Manage Installed Applications. And in this list, we're going to have Firestarter and also Kodi, the two we're interested in. Okay, all we're going to do is go straight to Firestarter, launch application. Okay, over here to Settings, just on the left. Scroll down, 3 things we need to change. Startup application, change it to Kodi. So look, Kodi. Home button single click, that means you press this button just once, home button. We want that to be Kodi because it's too easy to accidentally press that and we don't want it going anywhere else except for Kodi. Then down to double click home button. Now I always set this to, where was it, Fire TV Home. So home click, double click, so if you go boom boom, that I always want to go to Fire TV Home. You can set it to Firestart if you want. I would say just stick with Fire TV Home because every now and again you need to get to network settings or something like that within the device. So do as I said, yeah? Okay, out of there, done. Now because I've already set that to Fire TV Home, I could go along and click on Kodi there. I'm not going to bother, I'm going to just test it. Let's just press it one click and Kodi should load. First time run, this is with Jarvis. I'll do another video where if you're on 15.2 I'll show you how to how to get back to upgrading to Jarvis if you're on Kodi 15.2 Isengard. First time run and you've installed Jarvis, all sorted really. Now what I'm going to do is just show you how to stick my build on nice and easy, because once you've stuck that in once you'll never have to do it again, and I've included everything to make it easy. So HTTP, oh let me go back, just show you, let me go back. And I'm going to cancel. See the back button don't actually do anything new in it. It'd be nice to have an escape. You've got to type in something for it to let you escape out. Okay. Now, if you use my build for the Firestick, that back button becomes escape as well, you know, and lots of other useful things. So, going along to System, then below System, File Manager, into File Manager, add source, up to where it says none here. Click on none, and I'm going to type in HTTP. In the App Store, while I'm doing this, to let you know there's a free Fire TV app for Android and, don't know about Windows Phone, but certainly for Android and iOS. Don't be crazy. Go and get it, because it can allow you to, on your phone, literally type. It will find within the LAN any connected Fire Sticks, and you can literally just type, and as you type, it'll go onto the screen. So it'll give you an on-screen keyboard and save you going around like this. All these left and right drive you insane. Now, you can see the source I'm putting in there. I'll put it at the bottom, but it's http://4tfy.co.uk/ and then Kodi. I normally say to people to rename this to Fortify, but don't bother, and I'll show you what I mean now. Okay, so it's fully in there. If you typed it correct, you won't get any error. And I'm going to leave it called Kodi for what it's called, because it will update in a minute anyway. When I click OK, it will seem like nothing's happened, but obviously it has. Okay, if you've done that wrong, it would give you an error message. Anyway, System. Click into System this time, down to Add-ons, and I'm going to install from zip file, and go to Kodi, and I'm going to go Wizard. If you had one of my earlier builds, you might want to install that clean, but you haven't, so I clicked on Wizard, and it's just enabled down the bottom. Go to Programs, Program Add-ons, because I'm using an Android, it gives me an Android option, Fortify Wizards, and because I'm on a Fire Stick, I want the Fire Stick mapped version, which is the second one. And at the moment that's 104, where I've updated it for the brand new Phoenix that dropped out yesterday. Okay, so this is going to download, and once it's downloaded, it's going to unzip and do all the rest. So I'm going to pause it for a second. It's at 1%. Sometimes this flies along, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Let me pause it and I'll come back to it. Right, just walk back in. It's literally 100%. That's bloody handy, wasn't it? Right, once it's finished downloading, it's going to extract it and install. Ain't really any installation that goes on, it's just overwrites the directories there. Anyway, let it finish. Won't take too long. Within this build that's on here, you've also got Dexter's TV Pro built in. You won't see it initially, but if you sign up for Dexter's TV, nothing to do with me, don't make a bloody penny. I'm telling you this for free. You can get Dexter's TV for about £4 a month it is currently, and as long as you've got your add-on credentials or your Sign-in credentials, you can just enable it on this build. It's really easy, but if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'll do a video on how to do that within my build. But believe me, just blinding, £4 a month, mate. It's, yeah, 4 squiddy diddlies is absolutely nothing for the quality of the service. But you'll see how to enable that within my build, whether you're using Linux, Windows, whatever, really. OpenELEC, which is Linux again. You know, Firestick, Android version, you know, you can use it on pretty much any build basically, you know, and it really is good. So let this finish, give you all the Sky channels, all the rest of it, but pretty much guarantee quality. Okay, Chris Martin's pumped your pink to your Kodi, press OK and go yes, close, and this should force it to close, and it does. Now all we need to do, remember we made that shortcut, press the home, click the button once, goes to Kodi, so let's do it. Loading up, loading up. And I made this build a tiny bit lighter for the Amazon Fire Stick, and stop animating the backgrounds and whatever. If you see it on the PC, it will do a couple of other things, but anyway. Everything takes a little bit of time on Kodi. When you first run it, it's going to update the skin shortcuts as you see. Do this on a Windows PC or something a bit faster and it goes blazingly fast. I'm using a build, a skin should I say, it's quite heavy for the Fire Stick, but I've got plenty of friends with Fire Sticks and I've used one as well, and you know, it does rattle along just fine. But when you first load it up, there are some bars that's going to take a little while to load, but they will load. So just give them a chance, and you'll notice like 5 minutes, everything will be there basically, you know. Okay, so let it finish doing that. Really important thing to do once you've initially installed the build. So just let that finish building the skin shortcuts and go along to system. Then go fortify maintenance at the bottom. So system, down, fortify maintenance. Okay, click on that. Oh, now you want, if you upgrade the build, you can fortify clean it, fortify wizards again to get to a new upgrade of the builds as and when. But raw maintenance, go into raw maintenance, wicked little add on this. Not overinflated like others, and you can clear cache, but purge packages is the one I'm interested in. Every now and again you should come in here, clear cache, you can delete thumbnails if you want. I'd recommend on the Fire Stick to do that at least once a month. So clear cache, click on that, go OK, there you go, so 5 files and just delete them. I'm not going to bother clearing it at the moment, but I'm going to certainly purge packages. So you go along to purge packages and go yes. Okay, because what applications do is they update or add-ons, they leave a old add-on in a folder called packages, so it allows for rollbacks and stuff, but it can get really full, and the Amazon ain't exactly graciously filled with space for you to have a load of junk kicking around. So do a little bit of maintenance every now and again on it and it'll be absolutely fine. Now after a few seconds we will eventually get not just this top bar, which is the links to all the TV show areas of add-ons, and this is updated for the brand new Phoenix. You'll also get a bottom bar pop up as well. Again, along the movies, you've got the shortcuts to the movie areas of the add-ons that I've installed. And if I go along here, you'll see the other bar pop up. Favourites will take you to super favourites, which is where I've organised all the favourites from. I see the Beast doing this on one of his things. Good idea. Works really well. Why not? Makes sense. The XXX section, what I've done is password protected that. So if you click on it, it does tell you what the password is. Password is free number X. So if you click on it, it will require a password, which is XXX, free number X. And that will take you into the adult sections. Now that will remember that for 15 minutes. You won't remember it forever. I'm not going to go into everything on this build, but it will, because I'll do that in another video. Music, the music links are up there. Let's go left. Okay, took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Took about 2 minutes in the end, but once it's loaded up, what you'll see is, like, so example, vid add-ons, you've got all the video add-ons down the bottom here that are included. It's not program add-ons, it's just video add-ons. And if I go along to TV shows, it's going to extras, people watching area. This will randomise, so you know it won't always be the same. Otherwise, that looks a bit boring, if you know what I mean. And as I say, basically what it's doing is every time you go into it, initially it's loading up whatever's in that section. So this is Phoenix new releases down here, and Phoenix work needs to be one click. So you click on it, and it will just load straight away. I don't need to bother with links anymore. But if they did have links, it wouldn't be the end of your field. So Phoenix is a pucker add-on. credit to the developers, they're just spot on. And they literally updated it yesterday with live TV and all sorts. Okay, where this Fire TV stick is mapped as well, whereas before people had to click in the middle and then go up and use the context controls at the top, the back button will actually stop it. There's loads of other things that it will do. So if I went along into video add-ons, let's say, when you've got your list of add-ons, instead of going down or going right and getting this bar and then going down for page up, page down, for example, the forward button will take your page down. And backwards take the page up. Lots of other little bits and bobs stuff that it does as well, but it's well worth, if you're using the Fire TV stick, to use. Make sure you've got the right keyboard map within there. So as I say, the only thing you really need to be doing every now and again is going to 45 maintenance and down to raw maintenance. Do this once a month, I'd say, and just do all three of these if you like. You know, it just means initially when you do it, your thumbnails may disappear, but it'll be for a very short amount of time. I'll talk through how to get the hidden Dexter's TV manual that will come up in another video. But that's it basically. You've got Firestick now, running clear. If I want it to go to Amazon TV, double click that home button. Maybe I didn't press it right. There we go. And I'm in Amazon. Why the hell would I want to be in there, to be honest? But there you go. And a single click will take me straight back to Kodi. So if I accidentally pressed it, I could just dive straight back into Kodi anyway.